2025 love message. This is for Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So let's see what Sagittarius placements most importantly need to know for their love life for the month of December. All right. What do they need to know? Okay, so we got chemistry, attraction, spark, passion. So you can have chemistry with somebody here. There could be some spark or attraction or maybe even curiosity. What else? Hey, Candy Girl, Grand Rising. Time, waiting, cycles, moments. So for some of you guys, somebody that you guys have chemistry with, they could be withdrawn from you, or you could be withdrawn from them, or you guys could be withdrawn from each other at this time. And it could be maybe somebody has a cycle to close out, or maybe somebody has to tie up some loose ends. Yeah, we got foundation and finality. So maybe somebody has to leave something or someone behind before they can come towards you, or you have to do this before you can go towards someone. Okay? What else? One more. And we got obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. Some of you guys are withdrawn. Hey, Empress, some of you guys are withdrawn from somebody, or somebody's withdrawn from you who's like really obsessed with you. And you may want to go watch Capricorn. You guys could be on the cusp, or you can have Capricorn placements, or you could be dealing with somebody that does. Because in Capricorn's reading, it was about somebody being really infatuated and obsessed with the person. So you may want to go watch Capricorn. We got sorrow, loss, grief, and depression. So, and we got healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing, and intimacy, bonding, sensual, and confiding. So, somebody, somebody here could have went towards another connection, and that's not going to work out. And this after when that doesn't work out, this person's going to heal, and then they're going to either want to come back and apologize to you, forgiveness, return, sorry, and nourish. Yeah, it's like by the time you guys are knee deep in your self growth, your self focus, your soul finding, somebody's going to return. I'm not, somebody could be born on December 2nd or December 20th or February 12th. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about getting back with somebody that wasn't sure of you and chose somebody else, and because that didn't work out, now they want to come back towards you. Now they're realizing how obsessed they are or how much chemistry you guys have. It's going to take somebody time to realize something, or this is you. So cross watcher, this could be Sag. I feel like somebody realizes their feelings after some type of loss, grief, and depression somewhere else. So that may be somebody's karma. Because by the time somebody comes back around, you're going to be so into yourself, you may not be attracted to this person anymore. Or you may not want them the same way. But we'll see. What's chemistry? Oh, hell no. He can keep it moving. Exactly. What's chemistry? Attraction, spark, and passion. Eight of Wands. Mercury and Sag. Yeah. Somebody here, somebody shooting a shot, Cupid's arrow. Somebody here could be communicating something to you, text, email, phone call. But if not, there's like Cupid's arrow. Somebody here could be wanting to shoot their shot, but this is after a connection that they were in didn't work out, or after a breakup. Or if this could be you and this person, but it's like maybe the sexual compatibility is there, but emotionally and mentally and psychologically, you guys may not be compatible for whatever reason. Yeah, somebody could be moving on from a connection. Just make sure you're not going to be anybody's rebound, or make sure you're not rebounding someone. Because a lot of you guys, you know, your heart is open. You want commitment. You've done a lot of work on yourself. You know, you don't want to be put in a situation. Yeah, and some of you guys have a better connection coming in anyway. So take your time. Don't rush anything because you don't want to get distracted by somebody who wasn't even sure about you in the first place. And when you already have a better person that's going to be coming in who's going to be sure about you, you know, so from the jump, they're going to, you know, time, waiting, cycles, moments. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Yeah, the devil. Somebody's already, yeah, I feel like somebody here could have took an offer from another person. The lovers here, Gemini, Capricorn. Somebody can have Gemini or Capricorn placements in their chart. Pisces here with the moon or Cancer. Yeah, I feel like somebody here didn't, Two of Swords here. This person could have been indecisive about coming to you with an offer, about who to make an offer to. There could have been a choice between two people, and I feel like somebody here chose something karmic. They chose something that wasn't good for them or that isn't good for them. Somebody fell for the bait. Ten of Wands here, Saturn and Sat. So a lot of Sag energy here. So Saturn and Sagittarius. Now, for some of you guys, if you haven't heard from somebody, I feel like in time, somebody's going to break down and say something to you, or vice versa. What's obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction? Yeah, the Judgment. Somebody from your past. Somebody here could that wants a second chance. Now, for those of you that are waiting for somebody to reach out to you, if you're the one that messed up, you need to be the one to reach out. So if you're the one that did something foul to somebody, or you're the one that curved somebody, or you're the one that abandoned someone or chose another person, you're the one that needs to reach out. It's not up to the other person. If you started something, if you messed something up, you're supposed to be reaching out. It's not up to the other person who, you know, that you did whatever to reach out, and vice versa. Cross watcher, if you did something to Sag, you're supposed to reach out. Because I don't know, people be getting this thing twisted like, okay, yeah, I'm the one that messed up, but they got to reach out to me. It's like, no, you fucked up. You supposed to reach out. Like the person, whoever messed up is the one that's supposed to apologize and reach out. And you got a lot of, and some of you guys will never hear from these people because they don't want to take accountability. They don't want to face the fact that they're the ones that are going to have to repair something that they've messed up. So just, you know, don't hold your breath. Judgment here. Somebody here could want forgiveness. Somebody from your past and this could even be a few people, two, like three people that are obsessed with you, or somebody here could have had an option between three people. I don't know. Somebody here could be obsessed with the intimacy, the sex, the things like that y'all had. What's chemistry? Yeah, the strength card. Somebody's trying to hold back. There could be an unexpected pregnancy here. Taurus, Libra energy, or somebody. There could be something with a feminine energy, somebody's mother, child's mother, or a mother wound that somebody has. So if this is a man, he may not be the best toward women. He may not be the best with his emotions or with sensitivity. His own or main ability to connect with women is through like sex, is through chaos, confusion, you know, things like that. If this is a woman, you know, whether it's you or somebody else, they don't really know their worth. They're really codependent, really needy, you know, easily jealous, draining, things like that. Strength card, Leo here. You or somebody can have Leo in their chart. Somebody's holding back. I feel like now for some of you guys, you have a person who feels chemistry, they feel a spark, they feel a attraction to you, but somebody's holding back from reaching out. Or this is you that's holding back. Somebody's holding back from reaching out. Hold on. Yeah, somebody's holding back. We're going to find out why. This could be pride, ego. We're going to see. But don't, hold on. Don't hold your breath. What's time? Yeah, somebody's holding back. What's time? I feel like after a while, somebody's not going to be able to hold back much longer. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wants to come out of the cold with you. Mercury and Taurus, or they want to come out of the doghouse. Yeah, Four of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Swords here. Hold on, guys. Let me fix it for my baby. What you want to see?
About the Paw Patrol. Hello? Is there a ghost in here? Maybe.
I forgave him from afar. Yeah, that's all you can do sometimes, is forgive people from afar. Somebody here could even need to move out of a place, or somebody could be uprooting with the Four Wands in reverse. Somebody could be going through a separation. Um, you know, I feel like somebody is haunted by something that they did or said, or by a choice that they made. And I feel like somebody does want to return, but this person is not stable. I feel like somebody also could have underestimated you. I feel like somebody's very flighty. You can't really depend on them. They don't really, they're not good at reassuring you that something is going to be long term or it's going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this person, somebody here needs to heal. Somebody don't really know what they want, who they are, who they want. It's too much obsession. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's still holding on to your energy. Sag or cross watcher. Capricorn here. Somebody's still holding on to your energy for all the wrong reasons. Somebody's wanting you or holding on to you for all the wrong reasons. And because they don't really know what they want. This could just be out of, somebody could be territorial, clingy, controlling. They just don't want nobody else to have you, but they don't really want to change for you. They don't really want to treat you well, or they didn't. They want to come back for all the wrong reasons, or they want you to stay with them for all the wrong reasons, or they miss you for all the wrong reasons. They want to talk for all the wrong reasons. It's like, no. Eight of Wands. Yeah, the sun here. Somebody's very aware of the potential of something, or they were aware of it, but I feel like somebody ruined this. Somebody could have had you on Somebody could have had you on competition. This could be someone who gets a lot of attention. And I feel like, see how this person is standing and there's all these people sitting down. This person, the sun here, Leo, heavy Leo here, somebody can have a big ego. Somebody got a big ego. And this could be a situation where they fucked up, but they feel like you should be coming back to them anyway because everybody wants them, or they have other options. Or this could be this is what you're doing or thinking. But what's the sun here? Somebody got a big ego. Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody has a crush on you. They like you, but they're not saying anything. I don't know what, somebody could even be sending you music, or they could be trying to telepathically. I don't know what the hell somebody's doing. Seven of Wands, King of Cups. Somebody's going to end up getting in their own way when it comes to this connection. Somebody could be born on July 17th or the 8th. Somebody could want to apologize. I feel like somebody here didn't recognize you guys, or didn't recognize the potential of something at first, and now they see it, or this is you. Page of what's the strength card? Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody here could still be dealing with third parties. They could have had you as a third party or one of their options, whether unbeknownst to you or not. Strength card. Somebody also could be trying to find the courage. Somebody, and this, now for others of you, this could be a brand new person. Somebody could be born August 19th. There could be a brand new person who has a crush on you, but they're really shy. They're holding back and they're going to miss out. Somebody could need to overcome some type of insecurity because it keeps them from being, they hold back. So, what's the strength card? Yeah, the Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody could have went back to a past situation, or they're deciding to stay there. Saturn and Sagittarius, I mean Saturn and Leo. Eight of Cups here, Saturn and Pisces. A lot of Saturn energy, and definitely Saturn rules time. So this could be like a cycle that you're on with somebody, or this person is on a cycle when it comes to their love life. But somebody could be faking their happiness somewhere, or somebody's deciding to stay loyal to something that's just not good for them, or they wanted you to stay loyal to whatever this was. Somebody's also loyal to chaos. Like they like chaos, they like drama, they like for people to fight over them, compete for them. They like a lot of attention. They like to reject people and have people fight harder and chase them. And it's like things like that. Somebody is childish. And you could be seeing that about this person. Like somebody's a clown, man or female, man or woman. Somebody also has abandonment wounds. Somebody here could see somebody also likes to fight and make up. Like that's their way of connecting. It's no. I also feel like somebody's set in their ways and they self sabotage. Five of Wands upright with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Seven of Swords here. Moon in Aquarius. Somebody hasn't let go of another person, whether it's you or somebody else in their life. And this is what they're hiding. Yeah, somebody. I mean, there could be a pregnancy too. Maybe that could even be why a cycle is still open between two people, because there's a child or a pregnancy. Yeah, somebody's stuck somewhere, either emotionally or physically, or Scorpio energy with the Death card here. You or somebody can have Scorpio in their chart. What's the Page of Cups? Yeah, the Justice. Somebody wants to do the right thing. Libra energy. You or somebody can have Libra in their chart. Somebody here can want to apologize. They want to speak up. They want to bring justice to a situation. Maybe somebody here is becoming more accountable. They could be even getting karma in another situation, which is making them which is making them rethink something about whatever they did to you, or this is you. I feel like even if there is chemistry, somebody here needs to do something with integrity and not in this Seven of Swords energy. This person could already be in a relationship or already in a connection, and they're gonna have to walk away from that. They're gonna have to handle that with integrity. They're gonna have to handle that in an honest manner. There's no sneaking to come to you or having you waiting for them on the side while they finish up something that could take days, weeks, months, years, decades. No. Ten of Wands. Somebody also could be emotionally avoidant. Ten of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. This could be you guys waiting for somebody, waiting for a connection that's never gonna come, waiting for somebody who already moved on to a new person, or they already went back to somebody from their past. Somebody could be born August 25th. Yeah, somebody could be secretly connecting to like an old friend, an old past connection, or they could be secretly connecting to a new person. But I'm getting something about the past, theirs or yours, that they're still connected to, whether they went back to it or they're still psychologically or emotionally tied to it, and which is why something couldn't get off the ground with y'all, or it's not. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini here. June Gemini, June Cancer, Queen of Cups. Somebody could have, some of you guys were also burdened by this emotionally. It was stressing you out, Queen of Cups. So, or somebody was purposely trying to get you in your feelings. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody wanted y'all to act out. I feel like somebody didn't realize how emotionally mature you guys are or were. Even if you get in your feelings, you know how to regulate your emotions. So you're not going to act out like somebody here thought you was. Somebody's like, oh, it's only a matter of time before Sag or Crosswatcher acts out and does, does this or does that or blows up my phone or crashes out or makes a scene or does whatever. And you didn't do that. You didn't do any of that. And somebody could be waiting for you to reach out. You're not reaching out. You didn't do anything wrong. Or this is Crosswatcher. Or Sag, if you're waiting for somebody to reach out, they're not going to reach out because you're the one that messed up. So I don't know who's watching or I don't know, but pick what side of this you're on. Somebody here needs to grow up. Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody's too childish. Some of you guys may have a child with this person. For some of you, not all of you. And if it's not about children or a child, this person is just very childish. They're very immature. Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person thought you had low self-esteem or something, or that I don't know. I don't know if somebody underestimated y'all, or you're underestimating someone. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the High Priestess. Somebody also could be getting stressed out by whoever this, if this is not y'all, this Queen of Cups, somebody's being stressed out by this person. High Priestess here, heavy Cancer, heavy Pisces. And for a lot of you guys, you didn't stress yourself out about this, or you need to listen to your intuition when it comes to this person in this situation. Somebody could be born September 27th, October 27th as well. Yeah, High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces here, intuition. Some of you guys know that something's only a matter of time. Like you're not stressing over something, or you don't need to because you're very intuitive. What's the High Priestess? Yeah, the heavy Pisces. So you or somebody can have Pisces in their chart. You lost interest. You knew this person was hiding something, or you knew this person was doing something on purpose, or you're not stupid, dumb, or slow. I feel like in time, by the time this person comes around, you're not going to be interested. Or by the time you come around, this other person is not going to be interested. People think they just got it like that. You can't just leave people hanging and bench somebody and then think that by the time you feel like coming back around, they're going to be there. Or because something didn't work out with somebody else, that because this person once was crazy about you or once really wanted you, they're just going to be there regardless. That's not how that works. It's just not how that works. Not all the time, not with everybody, maybe with some people, but not everybody. I feel like somebody here is ignorant or they thought you were. There's a pattern here when it comes to somebody's relationships or a relationship or with somebody's behavior. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Lovers here. Yeah, somebody wants to come out of the code, but they want to do this by what? Having sex. They want to trauma bond with you. Somebody wants to trauma bond with you, or they want to traumatize you. Lovers here, Gemini, heavy Gemini here. What's the Lovers? Knight of Swords, heavy Gemini. So this could be, yeah, somebody, you can have Gemini in your chart, or you could be dealing with somebody that does. Nine of Swords, also Gemini, Mars in Gemini here. I feel like somebody here, somebody did something in haste. So instead of somebody here waiting, somebody could be born on Halloween. Instead of somebody here waiting and being patient, they rushed and did something with another person, or they rushed and said or did something to you or with somebody else because they were feeling, somebody didn't want to feel insecure, or they were trying to fill a void or something. What's the Lovers in the Knight of Swords? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody here didn't. This is not gonna work. Or somebody could be trying to come back to you and do something with you. They try to get you to bite the bait. It's not gonna work. It's an unworkable plan. Somebody also, like I said, this could even be procrastination. By the time somebody comes back around, it's gonna be too late. The Page of Pentacles in reverse could be procrastination. Somebody procrastinated on an opportunity with you, and you could have been the one to offer something. You could have been the one to try to propose something, and they didn't want it. Or this is you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, Virgo. Somebody can have Virgo in their chart, or you could be dealing with somebody that does. There could be bad news. Why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Somebody also could have friend zone, or somebody didn't really think a person had much to offer, maybe financially or at all. What's the Page of? Somebody here could have misjudged somebody. Somebody did something too fast. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Six of Cups. Somebody could have went. Somebody would have went back to their past. Scorpio Sun, or somebody that they have a child by, or a friend, or somebody that they said was just a friend, or whatever. Somebody ran back, or somebody was hoping they were waiting for you to run back, or somebody ran back somewhere, and they could be doing this in secret. They don't want to look stupid, or they could be running back to you in secret, or vice versa. Yeah, I feel like your intuition already told you something. That's why you're just disinterested. You knew somebody was going to run back to someone, or you knew somebody was going to be up to their same games that they were going to do whatever they did in the past. Like, this person is childish, they're immature. What's the Judgment? Yeah, the King of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be Cancer too. Somebody could be a July Cancer, July Leo. This person has a very big ego. Somebody here thinks their sex is like the best thing since sliced bread. This person could be attractive, but that's like all they have. They're not a good leader. They're a player. They're a whore. All they know how to do is fuck. They don't really know they don't really know how to do anything else. No shade. They suck. They're not really. What's this King of Wands in reverse? And this person is like a tyrant. They like to like bully people or act. They got a bad temper. This person is also bitter. It's like you see something very clearly about this person, or you're going to get the signs, the red flags. It's going to be like very, whether this is a new person, old person, current person, is there's going to be no confusion about who somebody is. You're going to see something very clear about a person. Ace of Swords, or you already did. Some of y'all could even be turned off by somebody. You don't want to have sex with this person, or this other person doesn't want to have sex with somebody. Somebody could be born December 26th. What's the Ace of Swords? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Somebody is reckless sexually, heavy Sagittarius. Somebody could be born a November Sag. Hey, Sasha, November Sag, November Scorpio. Somebody's very flighty, very in and out. They'll sweep you off your feet in the bedroom, but that's all you're going to get from this person. They don't come with stability. This is not someone that you can hold on to. You cannot try to, don't you, this is a person that you should not cling to. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but you cling to this person, you're going to get your feelings hurt. And this person is not, they're not, they don't think nothing is wrong with them. They won't get help. They're unteachable. They're non-committal. Knight of Wands. They got a chip on their shoulder. Somebody really thinks they got it like that. Knight of Wands, because of their sex. Yeah, Hierophant in reverse. Somebody has a very distorted view. Maybe when it comes to genders, gender roles, marriage, relationships, commitment. Somebody here could even be into poly. Or somebody doesn't really think cheating is an issue, or they don't think sleeping around is a problem, or it shouldn't be. So then why are there STDs? If God really, people be like, oh, nobody's meant to be monogamous. If we were really not meant to be monogamous, and if it was really meant for people to just sleep around with whoever, why does AIDS and HIV and STDs and people are not able to have kids once they get certain STDs and things? Why does that stuff exist? Why are people dying from sleeping with the wrong person or being reckless? Why does that exist? Please spare me with that. Please, these spare me with these unconventional beliefs, please. But maybe somebody is not. Maybe somebody is unconventional. Maybe they don't really believe that they can be with one person. And that's fine, but they need to find people or find a person that's also into that as well. Taurus here, somebody can have Taurus in their chart. Somebody here could be religious or spiritual, or they abusing some type of system or belief. And they do this for control. Like somebody is just they lead people on. Somebody knows what they're doing. So if you think this person is not aware of what they're doing, they know what they're doing. They just don't care. Somebody don't really have no morals. Four of Pentacles. And this person will betray you again if they haven't. Or somebody could be dealing with another person who's gonna cheat on them. Yeah, the Chariot. Yeah, some of you guys are being advised to hold back from this person, especially sexually. Or cross watcher, hold back from Sag, because it could be Sag that went back to something or that's doing something. So flip and switch it. Cancer here, heavy Cancer in this reading too. The Chariot. Yeah, the Death card in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to let something go. Scorpio here. You or somebody can have Scorpio in their chart. What's the Death in reverse? Yeah, the Knight, but they don't have good intentions. Riddle me that. Pisces here, February Pisces or Aquarius. Somebody doesn't have good intentions. They're coming in with a dirty offer. They're non-committal. They sleep around. They could even be on the down low. They don't want to change. They're wishy-washy. One minute they want you, the next minute they don't. They're hot and cold. But they okay. Yeah, somebody here got third party. Somebody here could have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in reverse. This person could be in a relationship, an open marriage, or they deal with somebody on again, off again, back and forth. That they both sleep with other people and then they sleep with each other. You cannot take that risk. The Queen of Wands and King of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. These are people who live a very reckless, a very sexually reckless lifestyle. So whatever come, yeah, Magician, Ace of Wands. If you want to be a part of that, then go ahead. Yeah, the King and Queen of Wands. This could even be someone that's already in a connection with a. Yeah, you may end up being a third party, a third wheel to somebody's chaos, and their whatever dramatic shit they got going on, their drama, or cross watcher. Knight of Cups in reverse. The Star in reverse. Somebody could be sick. Somebody has something that's not gonna go away, or that they can't clean or get or heal from, because they could have went back to somebody, or they sleeping around. Aquarius energy. Yeah, you're being called to reject somebody. Please. Star in reverse. Somebody's too sex hungry. Somebody may not believe in STDs, or they don't believe in that can happen to them, or okay. People, yeah, two of swords. Somebody don't know who they got what from, who they Somebody here could be lying about something. It's a no. Do not know. This person got too much going on, y'all. No. Moon and Libra with the Two of Swords here. Somebody don't know who they are, what they want. They don't know what sex they like. They don't know if they don't know if they like men, women, both. They don't know if they want to be in a relationship, sleep around, poly, monogamous. They don't know. They don't know if they got something. They don't know who they got it from because they just reckless. And whoever they deal with, that person is sleeping with somebody who deals with other people. You see how dangerous that is? Chakra messages. Lack of love and compassion. Yeah, I don't see nothing about love here. I see nothing but sex, lust, controlling and manipulative. What else? Somebody tries to control people through sex or lust. Or this is they're being controlled by it. Unable to concentrate. Yeah, somebody here gets easily distracted. Somebody was fearful of the unknown with you because it would have required change. It would have required them to grow up, and they didn't want that. What else? Indecisive, Two of Swords. Somebody was indecisive. Lack of love and compassion. Don't know what to believe. Exactly. Somebody don't know what to believe because somebody didn't follow their heart. Yeah, people, yeah, they like being toxic. People like this toxic shit. And they like to drag innocent people into their nasty ass marriages or their nasty ass relationships. Or they want you to mess up your marriage or mess up your relationship by having them on the side. And then next thing you know, no. No, some of y'all could be married or in a relationship, and somebody here wants you to step out, or they want your person to step out and do no. You got people who are just miserable, lonely, bitter. They mm-mm. Unable to concentrate. No. Somebody's judgment is clouded because of sex. Fearful and scared. What's indecisive? Somebody don't know who they got what from or who they want, who they are. A person in two different minds is a very dangerous person. They're not a safe person. They're not going because they're not authentic. They can't be. All they do is play both sides. Indecisive. This is somebody that will talk shit to you about their baby mama or their baby daddy and then be fucking them or or still trying to, you know what I'm saying? Or they talk shit about their ex or whatever and they still dealing with them or they'll be open to being with them if for the right price under the right circumstance. Somebody here they two-faced, indecisive. Yeah, and they're ungrounded. Somebody got intimacy issues. No. Heavy Aquarius here with the Knight of Cups and the Star. So the energies I see heavy, heavy. Leo, Scorpio, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, and Capricorn came up, and Sag, you. So I mean, people, it don't have to be. It could be any sign, but those are the signs and energies that came up the most heavy. And Aries, that Emperor came up, and yeah. But this is your reading, Sag. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.